Previously you saw me tackle this rat build chopper frame, but I'm making it into a rat. I picked up a bundle on Marketplace. I had a mag wheel left over from Super Burner Chrome project I picked up from Heathrow. I'm using a Super Burner back wheel. I'm fitting some brakes. You can see now the calipers are going on. I won't be using these cables. Someone mentioned that I need to get those changed, but we're now going to hit the ground running and try and do some more work on this rat build chopper. A lot of things still to address. The pedal, the city clamps, these bolts, acorn nuts, spacers, seat post, twisting it round, tied up the seat, fitting brakes, levers, grips, get those brakes looking nice and working well. And more importantly, you guys reached out and mentioned something going on the front that hopefully we can address in this video. Now, I personally love this bike. Rat build chopper, 40 quid it owes me so far. It's going to be no more than 100 quid. £100 set in. Let's get this thing working. First things first, I need to take off that seat bar and the spacers to put into there. This is from that car boot pickup project. So take these out and stick them in there. Just to add something in, if you watched the video on the Mark 1 Grifter, which was last week, I mentioned about some Autosol. I'll be giving away Paul Martin won some Autosol, and another chap won another set of Autosol. He's contacted me. He doesn't want the prize, so I'll be picking another winner from the comments in this video. If you've commented also on the Grifter video, I'll also add that as well to the prize, and one of you people will be winning it. I'll just draw it off camera, and one of you guys will be winning a set of Autosol and some nice yellow polishing cloths. With some make do acorns, we're good to go now on that seat. That seat is now finished, apart from tidying up around here, maybe glued down that cover, but it's a rat build, so every element of this bike has to be like botched or put together, but it's got to be safe to ride. But yeah, pretty pleased with those acorns from that car boot pickup. Next thing, this crank arm is bent, so that's hitting that chain guard. So I'm going to straighten that out now and get a pedal on that crank arm. There's no right or wrong way to straighten out a crank arm. I put a seat post, an old seat post from a ruddy burner, into that crank arm, hit it down, because the seat post is not as wide as a crank arm where a pedal fits in. So don't be afraid to scratch it, just hit it down, and then you force it out, move it backwards, and you'll get some leverage, and you'll straighten up that crank arm. And then you use a record. I bought this record vise from a car boot for about 2 quid about a year ago. Ever so handy. And then you force, and then you bring it back out, and you take the seat post back out. Yeah, nice idea. It works well. Whatever works for you is the best way to do it. So the crank arm is straighter, but by messing around with that seat tube, I managed to bend the other one. Not a problem, because as you remember, back in the day, we used to make funny noises, didn't we, with bikes, like a little tin can, bit of cardboard. Right, this is now pretty magical. Listen to this. We got bang, cling, quality. All right, let's crack on. So new brake levers on with fixing bolts. These are from an old RSW, but they're going to fit nice on that chopper. Fixing bolts intact. Various array of brake calipers I'm using. I'll try and keep these ones though. But a comment from a previous video, someone said use new brake cables. I think he might be right because they are very frayed. Just there, that bit there, and also on the back here. Very, very frayed. So I'll be ordering some new brake cables. But definitely get the brake levers set up and the grips. So I've also decided I might actually go with a new chain on this, because although it's original, there's elements of it where it's really, really seized and like not turning. And it's just a case of like, you know, how far do you want to push originality? You know what I mean? It's like, how far do you want to go with it? I might just oil it up and see how I get on with it. But a minute, I'm pleased the pedals are on. I've addressed the brake calipers up here. I'm using these old grips I picked up on that bundle with those bars that all sold. So these grips owe me nothing. The brake calipers, the levers owe me nothing. Pedal owes me nothing, as you know. That came with that job lot of bits I picked up the other day when I'm doing the Mark 1 grifter. If you remember, there's a pedal there, a right pedal. That's sat on there. So that works well. Nice and spinny. But like I said, you guys mentioned in the last video on this that it needs a mini burner front wheel. Now, mini burner front wheels are hard to come by. So I searched and I searched, and I think you guys may be quite interested to see what I picked up. And there we are, a mini burner front wheel. Right, let's get this thing open. There we are. Original mini burner front wheel. That sun is really strong, I apologise. I can see it on the lens. Mini burner front wheel. Let's take a look at it. Let's put it over here. Right, let's have a little look. So, mini burner front wheel. Is it a proper Rally? There it is, Rally. You see that? Rally. Love it. Absolutely love it. Right, let's get it fitted. So basically that wheel won't go on this pair of forks unless I change over the axle from this into that. I don't even know if it's possible. I'll certainly give it a go, because with a mag wheel, you can see, can't you? It's going to look good. I'm going to attempt to change over that axle from the chopper wheel into the mag wheel. But this video is now coming to a close. I'm disappointed that mag wheel doesn't fit. It will go on. It's a 16-inch. It's got the right brake capacity, the rim to the lever, to the caliper. But I think we've got to end this video here on a bit of a bombshell. No idea what a thumbnail is going to be, but it'll be some sort of thumbnail that I'll try and get you guys watching. Check out the video later in the week. I'm going to try and address that front wheel. Remember to hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you in a couple of days.